In a democratic setting like ours, you know we are supporting it to civil authority. Definitely. How can it to the last person say useless democracy? That's why he said. That's why he said. How witness is.
So I continue this video. In case if you don't understand what is going on here or what happened, do you understand? The deputy governor of Borno State, Nigeria military opened fire on his convoy. They tried to kill him because him and the governor of Borno State is the only two men standing in the entire northeast and northwest, challenging the military, the compromised military. So what they do is they try to kill them. They try to kill them. So forget all the story. It is the accidental discharge. It is mistake. Does the convoy of the deputy governor look like a convoy of Sheku? Huh? Does a convoy of a deputy governor in Nigeria look like a convoy of Sheku, of Boko Haram? The answer is no. The military knows the convoy of Boko Haram. So what they did was to open fire. If not that, the deputy governor, of course, staying in that region, probably have bulletproof cars and all of that. They would have killed him. And if they kill him, do you know that probably somebody somewhere already paid the military to kill him so that they will bring their person to replace him. And the governor is still their target. So by the time they kill that man, they will bring somebody who is a supporter of Boko Haram and put the person as a deputy governor. You see, that attempted assassination failed. Attempted, somebody say it's Shaku or Sheku. Believe me, Sheku or Shaku, the only thing we know is that the name is Sheku. So if that Sheku is moving, does the convoy of Sheku look like the convoy of the deputy governor of Borno State? The answer is no. Now, let us watch to the end.
And it's not fit to here and that kind of thing. Definitely we will find out. I told my boss, the deputy governor who is acting, the governor that traveled, I told them I was not here. When I called you, were not here. When I called you, I was telling the deputy governor, I was never in this place.
When we were talking, I gave that to you. When you were talking with him, he called 3 times. You will go already on the phone. Because the situation was very rowdy here. He passed here, I introduced him.
Where is that police?
He introduced himself.
He removed the cap
people
of this
here said, go to hell. He removed the cap.
He removed the cap of this police.
You know,
you know what really happened was the soldiers, according to what the CEO told us, that the soldiers were alerted that there's a possible attack on the road. So when they came in and saw these people, the committee members on their duty post, that is why we now started exchanging, talks with the people, members of the committee, and they attacked them. But at the end of the day, we now, draw the attention of the garrison commander, and he immediately called the commanding officer in charge of that unit.
Do you understand the level of how this Nigeria has deteriorated? That a deputy governor's convoy was attacked. So the attack, not an ordinary attack, they were shooting at each other. They were shooting, the Nigerian military was shooting at them. They also was returning fire to the Nigerian military. It was a fire exchange between these two groups. Nigerian military and the deputy governor, they were shooting each other. until the attention of somebody from the barrack or from the area commander or wherever was called before they stop shooting each other. That is how confused the Nigeria is. And let me tell you, not that the military don't know that the people they are shooting is the deputy governor of Borno State. No. Not that the deputy governor of Borno State convoy, not that they don't know that the people that are returning the fire, they are Nigerian military. But the point here is that they are trying to kill him. So, and they are not stopping here, so that man should be very, very watchful. But let us watch to the end. Now, let us go, having watched this very brief incidents, let us go to the business. The best security. Let us go to the business of the day. Now, this program is about to get interesting. I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. You see, first of all, you all have watched what transpired between the Akpabio. I want you to listen to this. Remember, this is day 3 of why Nigeria is a criminal country. This is day 3. Now, you are about to listen to voice of Akpabio paying 70 million to criminals to go and bomb pipeline. I want you to listen.
My dear, we should make sure that we remove that useless woman.
Yes, Your Excellency. That is why I brought this to see you. They are going to help you with what you told me about. So, and I've already spoken to them as well. But I'm speaking your mind, I think, because you are the expert in this field. Now your job. So, anything you want to say now, if you tell His Excellency now. Bobby, no be to prepare line again. Yes, that's what we are talking about. If you give us money for materials, if you send us money, we'll blow on. We'll get money across to you. Your Excellency, what are we going to offer them?
If you ask me, I'll answer you that we shouldn't even waste time. Today you will be paid 70 million to bomb the pipeline.
Thank you, Your Excellency. You have spoken well. Your Excellency, you can send that photo.
Today you will be paid 70 million to bomb the pipeline. This is the governor, former governor of Nigeria, and this is also the current minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Have you seen why I said Nigeria is a criminal country? Do you see? This is apart from what I have exposed for the past 3 days. Only on this one single man, on this a single man. Now, I am telling you again, this is the minister telling and contracting criminals to go and bomb pipeline and paying them 70 million. 70 million to bomb pipeline. And you know, after bombing the pipeline, they want the federal government to step up so that they have to repair the pipeline. And to repair the pipeline now, it will take another billion. So he is investing in a business. How do you make investment? You invest 17 million naira and you will get 1 billion to repair it, to repair the pipeline. Do you understand the logic? 70 million investment from Akpabio and Nigeria government will release 1 billion to repair the pipeline. Minus 70 million from 1 billion, you know how much it is. Repairing pipeline is not a child play. Now, let us listen to that again.
My dear, we should make sure that we remove that useless woman.
Yes, Your Excellency. That is why I brought these guys here to see you. They are going to help you with what you told me about. So, and I've already spoken to them as well. But I'm speaking your mind, I think, because you are the expert in this field. And your job. So, anything you want to say now, if you tell His Excellency now. Bobby, no be to blue pipeline again. Yes, that's what we are talking about. If you give us money for materials, if you send us money, we'll blow on. We'll get money across to you. Your Excellency, what are we going to offer them?
If you ask me, I'll answer you that we shouldn't even waste time. Today you'll be paid 70 million to bomb the pipeline.
Thank you, Your Excellency. You have spoken well. Your Excellency, you can send that book to us. It's better, send that book to us.
Did you hear that? Today, you will be sent 70 million to bomb the pipeline. That was the voice of Akpabio, the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is the number one, who has become the number one criminal. Now, you see, I am going to not just only prove to you that Nigeria is a criminal country. Like you know, I said this is the three. This is the three. And those who are, you know, supporting one, who are saying who are you to judge Nigeria and all that. I want you to just, don't insult them. Just focus. Don't even go and argue with them. Focus on what I am doing and what I'm about to do. Now, I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. This is going to be very, very interesting this evening. Very, very interesting. Now, I want you to listen to this. One moment.
I'm the only Ogoni woman, the only Nigerian woman that has slapped his face.
Why did you slap him? Why did you slap him?
He slapped him because of his plan B.
Now, this is the managing director or the ex-managing director of the Niger Delta, whatever. Was it the NDDC? Okay. Akpabio, like you know, as if you are not a criminal, you can never sustain your work. You can't be allowed to perform, you know, in any office in Nigeria without being a criminal. So you have to be a criminal for you to be able to serve Nigeria successfully. And if you are not a criminal, then be ready to slap your boss or your bosses like this woman did. If you know you don't want to be a criminal in Nigeria, be ready to slap them like this woman.
I'm the only Ogoni woman, the only Nigerian woman that has slapped his face.
Why did you slap him? Why did you slap him?
He slapped him because of his plan B. He thought that he could, since he couldn't get me to take that money, he thought that plan B, if it could come up on me, he didn't know that I'm a Port Harcourt girl. Port Harcourt girls are not moved by money, by somebody telling me that you make me a substantive MD. The Port Harcourt girls are
Can we clarify this? Because this is, we can't gloss over a slap. What is the plan B? He came up on you. What exactly does that mean?
We're having a meeting. Akpabio's meeting with me is either in Apple or at Meridian or whatever. Those are his meetings. I slapped him.
Well, Joy, are you accusing Senator Akpabio of attempted rape? Is that the point you are making? Or sexual harassment?
Harassment sounds better, not rape.
Okay, so you are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
Now accusing him of sexual harassment. Accusing him of sexual harassment. You see, listen to that, accusing him of sexual harassment. Okay? Accusing him of sexual harassment. Now, I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. Accusing him of sexual harassment. Accusing him of sexual harassment. One moment. One moment. You heard her right? Accusing him of sexual harassment. Now, I want to go here. You know, everything we do now, these days, is we are bringing everything to you, not just a hearsay. We will be bringing them live to you. One moment. Accusing him of sexual harassment.
I have to explain this. It's not a personal thing. I'm not going to be there for long. But allow the accusations to come. Let us at least mention. I don't want to dwell on your last guest, but I want to just mention that.
All right. This is written in longhand.
Yes.
So
you take your time and go through it.
Yes, I will.
And this is the affidavit.
Okay, apparently,
this is the affidavit. No, if you open in 2019, did not open the door. No, let me come now. I want to.
Well prepared. You've brought all kinds of documents.
Read that
however, no record.
I raised my case, so I don't want to discuss her because that is not the job.
Now, I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to what is about to happen here. Now, watch.
Of a minister.
Was she removed after these findings?
She was moved after these findings. If something comes up that you were not aware of, that the person occupying a position, just like the former Minister of Finance, did not have an NYC certificate, you know our law, either exemption or otherwise, what do you do? So I think the problem here is you have to blame my heart. I'm very soft. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women.
Oh.
So I think the problem here is you have to blame my heart. I'm very soft. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women. 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 I love women.
Should I stop?
I love women. 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 I love women.
Should I stop?
I love women. I love women. I love women. I love women. Maybe because I have 4 daughters, I love women.
You see? And he loved women truly. He loved women truly. He loved women. He loved women truly. He loved women. He loved women truly. Now, because of the love for women, because of the love for women, because of that love for women, one of the women slapped him after refusing to commit crime. The woman landed Akpabio with a lot of slap and a lot of hot slap because of the love for women, confirming the sexual harassment. Now, nothing again.
I'm the only Ogoni woman, the only Nigerian woman that has slapped his face.
Why did you slap him? Why did you slap him?
He slapped him because of his plan B. He thought that he could, since he couldn't get me to take that money, he thought that plan B, if it could come up on me, he didn't know that I'm a Port Harcourt girl. Port Harcourt girls are not moved by money, by somebody telling me that you give me a substantive MD. The Port Harcourt girls are
Can we clarify this? Because we can't gloss over a slap. What is the plan B? He came upon you. What exactly does that mean?
Having a meeting, Akpabio's meeting with me is either in Apple or at Meridian or whatever. Those are his meetings.
And you know where Meridian is the hotel. All the things this woman mentioned now is where Akpabio have meeting, in hotels. And in the hotels, that is where he will be lying down and planning how to bomb pipeline.
I slapped him.
Well, Joy, are you accusing Senator Akpabio of attempted rape? Is that the point you are making? Or sexual harassment?
Harassment sounds better, not rape.
Okay, so you are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment? Expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes.
Sexual harassment?
Yes.
Harassment?
Yes.
Expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes.
Accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accused.
Accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
Accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
You are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
You are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
Accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
You are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
So you are accusing him expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
So you are accusing him expressly of
Should
sexual
I stop?
harassment?
Yes.
So
Should I stop?
Expressly of sexual harassment?
Yes, I am accusing him.
Should I stop? You have had the woman. Now, you see, and this is the ambassador of Nigeria. This is the minister of Nigeria. Now, I am putting it to you today that not only Akpabio, from the president or the presidency of Nigeria down to the lowest man in any political office are all criminals. If a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria could go and pay 70 million that could build hospital in a remote village, 70 million naira can build hospital. At least, if the 70 million can put structure in a remote village for people to go and have and give birth, maternity. Let us just say maternity home in remote villages. You see, Akpabio and the people serving in Nigeria, criminal government of Nigeria, they cannot use 70 million to build maternity homes. No. Do you know Akwa Ibom State, how Akwa Ibom State is? Do you know Ogoni land? Do you know this riverine area? The kind of place they are. Do you know what 70 million can do? Believe me, we are not only talking about 70 million. What we are talking about here is when he used 70 million to bomb pipeline, the government will release 1 billion to repair the pipeline. Repairing the pipeline may cost 100 million or maybe 200 million. And then he pockets the remaining hundreds of million. That is the business. And then in his village, there is no road. In his own village, there is no road. And when Akpabio jumped from PDP to APC, people who are not feeding 3 times a day, they followed him. They say, we die here. Akpabio is our man. Akpabio is our man. And he is committing crime. And the bank account is growing fat. And they are following Akpabio, the woman molester. Hey, we are giving him a name today. Akpabio, the woman molester, or is it, what is the appropriate name? We want people to give us, let us give Akpabio a befitting name. These are the people that are sabotaging Biafra. These are the people, when you mention Biafra, it pains them. They don't want to hear you. How can they want to hear you mentioning Biafra with this kind of criminality in their blood? Do you think they are happy? The global community, the foreign powers must know they cannot listen to this kind of people in government when the issue of Biafra is to be discussed. Because these are criminals. These are criminals. If Akpabio is paying 70 million to go and bomb pipeline, now tell me, do you know what he can do? Do you know what he has done? Do you know the kind of evil he has committed in Nigeria? Do you know? You see, when this woman was given all sort of allegation, people say, leave Akpabio. Let me play the allegation, because a lot of you don't understand what is going on. Let me play the allegation, in case you have forgotten. I am here to tell you why Nigeria is a criminal country. Why Nigeria is a criminal country.
Graciously giving me the privilege of at least addressing the press, and the committee and the chairman have graciously given me the privilege of at least addressing the press on the issues that were raised against me. One of the issues raised yesterday against me was that I awarded a contract to myself without them knowing about it. I'm sure that's what they told you people yesterday. Yes. Apparently, Dr. Cairo never sits in the office, so he doesn't know the workings and the bureaucracy of payments in the office. One, I am just a viewer of the platform that makes payment, that made payments in NDDC. There are different steps to take before payments are made. One, that Lassa fever issue, obviously they didn't carry him along. Nobody makes any payments in NDDC without God's will Akpabio's approval. When we first came to NDDC, on the day of going for the inauguration, he told me in the car that, Madam MD, if you don't do what I say, the same pen with which I used to sign your letter, it will be the same pen that I will use to remove you. He said the first thing I should do when I get to Port Harcourt is to change the dollars in the NDDC account. I was scared to do that. He claims that I have poverty mentality, that I am afraid of money. All of you knew they accused me that I refuse to spend money. It is strange that today it's now about money. After that, he came to Port Harcourt 2 days after the inauguration. He said the first thing I should do is to make sure I change the dollars. I should remove Mr. Kaltungo from being legal and send him on compulsory retirement, that we cannot have a northerner be the head of the legal team, of the legal unit. I said I can't do that. I do not have the powers as just an IMC to act as a board. It is a criminal offense and it's against the public service rules for me to do that. He said I should remove all the other directors that refused to take his instruction during the time of Mrs. Aguagaga. That was the predecessor before I came. So he came also with a draft, which I've submitted, with a draft letter that I should write and put it on my letterhead, implicating Senator Mobushi for collecting contracts in NDDC. I told him that I will not, I'm a lawyer, and that whoever alleges must prove the fact that Senator Mobushi is giving us trouble as IMC. You remember also that they did not recognize the IMC. I said I will not do that letter. He said I was ungrateful and I refused to do the letter. Dr. Cairo now said that he will do the letter. If Akpabio tells him to kill, he will kill before he asks, why did he kill? I said, for me, I will not do the letter. At that place, there was Mr. Etiebet, who was the only staff of the NDDC that was present at that meeting. When he finished, he now asked Dr. Cairo to go and send for the letter-headed paper from the office.
You see, when somebody comes to say first, what is this woman trying to achieve? It is a comment coming from a criminally minded Nigeria. Believe me, anybody that is asking, what is this woman trying to achieve, that person have the spirit of Nigeria all over him. No matter who you are, whether you are supporting Biafra, I don't care. But believe me, if you are listening to the testimony of this woman, how Akpabio tried to compel her to commit fraud and crime during her services and during when she was rendering her service to Nigeria, and you are coming to ask, what is she trying to achieve? That is the reason why I'm sitting here today. That is to show you that you are a criminal as a Nigerian. Because it is only those who have been delivered by the Spirit